enjoying a little afternoon treat. I have some homemade, really easy, sugar-free chocolate chip cookie dough truffles, and then my coffee that's flavored with Cacao Bliss from Earth Echo. You guys have been asking for some candy recipes, and I have one for you today, finally. I'm gonna show you how to make a sugar-free, keto-approved chocolate chip cookie dough truffle. These truffles are so good, like, oh my God, I could really easily eat this entire thing. Plus, they are beautiful. It makes a really pretty presentation. And I think what really adds to their flavor is the outside coating, which is chocolate. Plus, I add a secret ingredient, which is Cacao Bliss from Earth Echo. I love this stuff. I put it in my coffee all the time, and it has 4 different superfoods in it. MCT oil, lucuma, has turmeric in it, plus it has cinnamon, so it's adding like this little hint of deliciousness to each and every one of these truffles. I want to thank Cacao Bliss for sponsoring this video today and providing me with a recipe that I could adapt into a low-carb, sugar-free version for you guys. Now, today's recipe I got from Cacao Bliss's cookbook that you can find on their website, and I did change it a little bit to make it more keto-friendly for us, and I am amazed at how delicious these truffles are. So let's get started with this recipe. In a medium bowl, we're gonna combine 1 tablespoon of unsweetened macadamia nut milk. You could use whatever nut milk if you wanted. You could use almond milk or coconut milk here in this recipe, plus 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of golden sweetener. Whether you wanna use monk fruit or erythritol, either one will work. Whisk it together until it's combined. Set it aside, and then in a small bowl, we're gonna combine a 1/2 cup of almond flour, 2 tablespoons of coconut flour, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Stir that together until that's combined. And then we're gonna slowly pour in our wet ingredients into our dry ingredients and mix until everything comes together. Next, you're gonna add around 1.5 tablespoons of sugar-free chocolate chips, and I'll have some listed down below on my favorite types. If you don't have sugar-free chocolate chips, you could use baker's chocolate. It just might be a little bit more bitter when you bite into these truffles. But that's okay because the chocolate on the outside, thanks to the Cacao Bliss, is delicious and provides enough sweetness. Next, you're gonna roll your cookie dough into about a 1-inch size ball. I made around 10 balls with this recipe. Place it on a sheet of parchment paper, and then you're gonna freeze it for 10 minutes. This will just help your ball set. Meanwhile, we're gonna melt down some chocolate chips in a small glass bowl. I use the microwave to do this, just melting it at 30-second intervals, but you could use the double boiler method as well. I also added a little bit of coconut oil to thin out the consistency. And now here comes the delicious secret ingredient to this recipe, which is Cacao Bliss's superfood elixir powder. We're gonna add 2 tablespoons to our mixture. Now, if your mixture looks like it's a little on the thicker side, don't worry. You could either add a little bit more coconut oil or put it back in the microwave to heat up a little bit. Using a fork, we're gonna dip each of our frozen balls into the melted chocolate to coat. Place them back on the parchment baking tray and then put them back into the freezer to set. This will take around 20 minutes. You can decorate it with some white chocolate or even some more of your superfood chocolate melted blend. You could even add a little bit of coarse salt on top for a salted effect. These truffles are so good. They make the perfect treat around this time of year, or even Christmas gift if you like to DIY some homemade treats for your friends. Don't forget to check out Cacao Bliss from Earth Echo Products. I love this stuff. Once again, I drink it in my coffee all the time. I love it. I'll have more information on them down below in the description box. If you guys want to see more keto recipes and more fun keto treats, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss any of my videos.